Hey, you too. How's it going today? How are you? What did you do? What did I do? Oh, so I've been trying really hard to practice my driving because I am a good driver. I'm just an anxious driver. So today rode, I drove on the highway for the first time ever completely by myself. I was very proud. The weather was kind of crappy in one area. It started to rain. Everyone was going like 80 kilometers an hour, but it was good. I didn't freak out. I made it on my little route. I conquered my fear of highway driving, and I'm very proud of myself. So I think I'm finally making progress getting over my not fear because I am driving, my issues with driving. And I see we already have a bunch of people here. How cool is this? Hi, Jenny. Hi, Red Wing. Woohoo. Lisa's here. Charlie's here. Hey, Charlie. Hi, Live Panic. Thank you for coming. Hi, Amanda. Calcium. Hello. Thank you, Lori. I was very happy. I was very excited. I really didn't want to do it, but I was like, no, I should. I need to address this. I need to be able to get around in a car. Oh, hello. Thank you, Hall. I appreciate that so much. Hi, Sherry. Thank you. And thank you, Lisa. Yeah, it was a big deal for me. I almost didn't do it. I almost was like, no, I don't need to do it. I'm like, no. Roundabouts are scary, Charlie. So good job. And oh, thank you, Jenny. I'm really excited. There's already 12 people here. This is super cool. I know, right, Hall? Yes, for sure. 13 friends. That's so cool. So, as you know, I like to talk about like MLM coaches and MLM courses. And so this is a course from the Higdon group. I named this, I had a cold message on Facebook with Ray, but I realized it is just like Messenger in general. It's not meant to be just for Facebook. Don't think it matters that much, but I may change the title later. So Ray Higdon, we all know who he is. Famous MLM coach. Higdon Group is his training company. He has the 100K Inner Circle. He has Rank Makers, and then there are separate courses, I guess. I don't know if it's within Rank Makers, but he also has other courses that you can buy, just like Fraser Brooks does, just like Eric Worre. They are all the same. Hey, Anastasia. I'm so happy to see you. Thank you for joining. All right. So this is discover. Wait, where am I looking? Tired of getting ignored in Messenger? It's time you discover how to close more sales with Messenger using powerful, persuasive language. And then there's a video under here where he's going to tell us all about his amazing course. I think if you guys have watched Ray Higdon's videos before, you might know he's told us like to ask a certain question. You say, hey, are you open to looking at my product or opportunity? If not, no big deal. If they say they're open to it, then you can consider them one of your prospects and then you can send them your video of your opportunity. And if they just ignore you, then he has a certain follow up method that he likes you to try. And then if they just keep ignoring you, then he has said before, he has said that what was it? It was kind of like, okay, I see you don't want to I see you don't want to join my opportunity. That's fine. I'll just take you off the list. Oh my god, Lisa, good question. Is there I should have looked. I didn't even think to look. I saw Lisa, I saw it on Facebook because I get all of the Facebook ads. So I'm assuming it's recent. I'm assuming it's recent, but I'm not positive. I should have double checked that. But either way, if it's an old one, we're going to learn about an old one. But that's a really good question. I'm assuming it's recent, yeah, because I was seeing ads pop up on my Facebook from Ray Higdon's page. Ray's creepy. He sure is. He sure is, Lori. I'm a few minutes late, so I'm at the beginning catching up. You've only missed a few minutes, but I'm so happy you're here. Thank you, Anne Marie. All right, so we're going to watch this video and then we're going to go through and learn about this course.
Hey, my name is Ray Higdon, and would you like to make more through Messenger on social media? Well, we have a really amazing training, and what this does is it actually lets you peer over my shoulder as I critique different messenger conversations and tell you the exact words to use to get more sales, get more recruits, how to better follow up, how to
So, where's the genuine nature of our conversations then? If he's sitting there peering over your shoulder, or no, we're peering over his shoulder while he's critiquing every little aspect of each conversation. And so where's the genuine connection? People always say, well, our MLM is different because we genuinely connect with people here. But then you're being taught like word for word how to communicate with your prospects from people like Ray, people like Fraser Brooks. And so I wonder where is the opportunity to have a genuine, true conversation with people if you have to follow such strict guidelines? Yes, I'm pretty sure. I don't follow that part of him. I like to focus more on like the businessy stuff, but yes, I'm pretty sure he does. And Lori says yes. Stretching my ears less painful than listening to Ray's nonsense. This is the only video that we're going to react to. The rest we're just going to learn about the course. Hey, Natasha. Thank you for lurking in the bushes. Woohoo. Thank you for joining.
get more responses if people aren't responding to you, and how to really take your business to the next level.
You don't need to get more responses if people aren't responding to you. If people aren't responding, it probably means they don't want to talk to you, and you shouldn't be using psychology and manipulative language to make them think that they're missing out on this amazing, beautiful, once in a lifetime opportunity. And if they don't connect with you right now, then they will never achieve their financial dreams. They will never have more time with their children. They'll never be able to do anything that they want. That's a bit of a stretch, but you know what I mean? Like, if they don't respond, just leave them alone. Just leave them alone.
Using very simple social media messaging. Now, here's the reality. Most people don't know what they're doing on Messenger. And so I want to share with you why 2 or 3 little words can be drastically altering your results. So if you want to make more money, if you want to get more customers and recruit more reps through Messenger, grab this training. I know you'll absolutely.
So 2 or 3 words could make a huge difference, but like, I wonder what those words could be. Like, are they like really trigger words that could like make someone feel really emotional, really scared for their future, maybe scared that they're missing out on like their kids' lives? Like, what are these emotional trigger words? I know sales is part psychology. I know sales is understanding people's pain points and everything, and I don't see anything inherently wrong with sales, but I do see something inherently wrong with recruiting people into an unethical business structure where they're not going to make any money. They're not going to make any money. So now I'm just thinking like, is this course actually old? So I'm just going to hide my screen and see if it is a recent one. If I can just see an ad on his page. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, it's okay. Even if it is old, that's fine. Because I did see an ad on his page on on Facebook, but that's okay. Whatever. We might be learning about an old course, but that's fine. Ooh, 17 of Heather's downline. Woo, yeah, 17 people. That's so many people. That is so cool. It just jumped down to 13 according to mine, but that's okay. Awesome. Lots of people still. Hey, Tanya, how's it going?
Absolutely love it. All you got to do, click the button down below, add it to the cart. And I know that this is going to take your entire social media game up to another level. And I look forward to seeing you inside the course.
Gonna take your entire social media game up to another level. Sure, it could, but it doesn't mean that if you grow your Instagram from 100 to 500, say, like, it doesn't mean that those extra people are actually going to be prospects for your network marketing business. They probably like they or they may not be super engaged followers too, right? Like they might have come across you from like one of your videos, but then they don't watch all of your content or they just watch certain kind of your content. And so It doesn't mean just because you grow your social media that all of those people are automatically prospects. Getting ready to clean, and I don't wanna. Fair, adulting sucks. I feel you. Yeah, he probably still stands by all the same content. Yeah, and I think it's fun to learn about these courses. At least I think it is. Yeah, even if it's not brand new. Thank you. Yeah, totally. Stolen ideas, he's so gross. Exactly. And that we're done because there's only the more with Messenger thing. Learn the exact psychology for getting more prospects. I can't read to raise their hand and say yes to your product, service, or opportunity. Yes, I want to close more sales with Messenger. So the psychology is, hey, are you open to looking at my product or opportunity? If not, no big deal. But then if not, if they do say no, then you're supposed to follow up with them until they die, literally, or until they block you. So it's really contradictory where he starts with like, don't push the opportunity on people. Don't assume the position of your prospect. And then when you actually know the position of your prospect and you know that they want nothing to do with it, so they're not actually a prospect, then instead of respecting that, you're supposed to continue harassing them until they block you or die. All right, there's Raymond. Hello. It's kind of unfair, isn't it? Everywhere you look in the network marketing industry, there are two types of people: those that struggle to recruit. That is a great sentence, bro. Couldn't you just say like there are two types of people, comma, those that struggle to recruit, and then those that are that and there are those that are closing machines. Like, it doesn't make sense to split it up like that. That's so silly. That's so silly. Doesn't matter if it's older. Julie Anderson has shown that he recycles content for years. Okay, gotcha. Because I usually try to check that, right, Lisa? Like, I'll look to see when it was like when the website was written, and then I didn't do that because I just got it like from a Facebook ad. And then I was like, oh no, what if it's a 10-year-old course? Oh well. Until they block you or die. Yes, he's literally said that because he said it's just respectful to reach out to the widow. Is Ray the one who says no means not now? I feel like they all say that in some way. I don't know if he said that. I don't know if he has said that directly before, but I do think he's insinuating it with how he teaches people to follow up. No worries, Mr. Ranger Lab. Thank you for being here. I love Ray's rictus grin and dead eyes. Such a gross concept. Yes, it is. So gross. Whether they don't know what to say to close the deal or they're terrified to prospect because they fear rejection. And then there are those that are closing machines. It's very reasonable to fear rejection. That is part of everyday life. And in MLM, people, they like to say that you need to leave your ego at the door. However, everyone has an ego. Like, anytime your feelings get hurt from someone, in my opinion, I think that means you have an ego and there's nothing to be ashamed of. Like, if someone's mean to you on the bus and your feelings are hurt, like, they hurt your ego. And in my opinion, that's okay. It's okay to have an ego, but in MLM, it's like considered a bad thing. I'm already blabbing so much. They have a response for every objection or question, and they sign up prospects without being pushy. If you're being honest, which of those types describes you as a network marketer? If you're in the group that struggles to recruit, I have good news for you. It's not that the closing machines you see are special in any way. They've just learned how to handle about every objection before it's even brought up. Here's the reality: not being able to close your prospects is keeping you from achieving financial freedom and the life of your dreams. So, this part here, like handling objections before they come up, I've heard Holly Hillier in Beachbody say this a lot, where you have to, like, oh, some people say Beachbody's too expensive, but it's just this much, and you just have to change your budget. Oh, people say Shakeology is too expensive, but it replaces my morning coffee, so I actually save money. And so you need to, through your stories, you need to showcase why the objections for your network marketing company are incorrect. No means not now, the motto of kids everywhere. Mm-mm. Hi, Carol. Thank you for being here. And Mr. Angel Lab, it's so strange that that's like a huge motto for MLM, right? Because no is like a complete sentence, and we should be teaching our kids, like, if you don't want to do something, just say no. We should all just like understand our boundaries and maintain them and say, no, I don't want that. Move on, please. And the person should be respecting that. But in this industry, for some reason, we're taught to ignore it. We're taught to ignore other people like asserting their autonomy and maintaining their own boundary. And it's so weird. Yes, they all should, Mark. Or Dexter should get a royalty from all of them, yes. And Mark, I was listening to We the People, Bill Britt's speech, and while it's an excellent speech, I don't think I'm smart enough to react to that. I would have to do so much research and like write a whole ass script for a speech like that. But I'm gonna look for other more unique Amway speeches to react to for sure. But thank you for that idea. Yep, no financial freedom for you unless you recruit. Bingo. Yep. You're not going to get financial freedom unless you close your prospects. Yep. Pyramid scheme. Thank you for confirming that, Raymond. I want to give you the confidence to convert your conversations into cash. After not only enrolling over 700 people both online and offline, I've also had the privilege of working with countless other network marketers. 700 people over how long? Over how many decades? And how many of those people are actually still in the business now, right? Or no, how long did those people stay in the business is what I wonder. Like if you recruited 700 people but they all left within a month, then that's not really an impressive statement. From the person who has yet to make their first buck all the way to working with several top leaders in the profession. See, these are not even sentences. These are not even sentences. I don't tell you this to brag, but to simply share with you that closing and getting people to say yes is a process anyone can follow. Oh, Rivka, Anne Marie just found your channel and subscribed. That's so nice. Woohoo. Oh, you love my stuff, Rivka? That's so cool. Thank you for being here. And Mark, I feel like you've told me this before, but I don't remember. So let me know what the book is, and I'll try to remember it, and I'll try to look it up. I'm sorry. I have things in my head and then they run away. Where was I? So getting people to say yes to a pyramid scheme is not an easy process, and not everyone can follow that because, as I've said before, you're not going to get someone to say yes unless they don't know that MLM is a pyramid scheme, unless they've never been in an MLM, unless they've never found the countless anti-MLM channels on YouTube, all covering different kinds of companies and with different styles of content. It doesn't matter what kind of process you have unless you find those people. Okay. But the best part, today you can take advantage of ethically? What? Today you can take advantage of ethically stealing my very best scripts for sealing the deal. This is your chance to get a shortcut for what's taken me years to master. So we're stealing his very best scripts, but we are also establishing really meaningful and sincere relationships with our prospects because of course we want what's best for them. Oh, Rivka has a new video. How cool. Oh, thank you, Anne-Marie. Aw. No worries. Thank you for being here. We're talking about Ray. And on Wednesday, I'm doing another Amway stream. If you want to come join that, that would be really cool. Thank you for being here. We're talking about Ray Higdon. Yes, they all are. Yes, I completely agree with you. I want you to picture this. How would your business change if you have the confidence to prospect a sharp person? If you have the confidence, what would your team look like if they had word for word responses to even the toughest objections? So I feel that I'm being picky because I'm like a professional writer. It's what I do all day. But if you have the confidence, and then if they had. I think you should choose have or had and not go between them. That's kind of confusing. What if you could be authentic in your approach and actually enjoy talking to prospects? What might your family say when they see all the sacrifices finally pay off? So just because, say, if you are one of the lucky people who actually makes some money in network marketing, and it doesn't mean that your family's going to be like, oh, of course, this is amazing. You're not in a scam. Because the money aspect is not a family member's or loved one's only critique of MLM. It could be like, haven't seen you in 2 months. Your mental health is going downhill. You never spend time with your spouse anymore. I'm worried. And so I don't like the assumption that the only concern is money, right? Good Amway streams. Yay! Woohoo! Thank you. I love them. Ex Amway IBS, please send your Amway tape, CDs, and VHS tapes to Heather to review. Yeah. Yes, please. I'll put my email again. I have gotten several emails related to Amway stuff. Heather C. I almost typed it in wrong. HeatherC.YouTube. It's coming. There you go. There you go. Any Amway knowledge, any Amway ideas for videos, send me an email if you would like. And of course, there's word for word responses to the toughest objections here because we're not allowed to be creative in any aspect of our MLM company. We can't think of our own responses. We always have to follow the scripts of our upline, even though it is our own business. All these things are possible when you have the right words to say. So today, I'd like to introduce you to my new training that allows you to watch over my shoulder so you can ... learn the exact psychology for getting more prospects to raise their hand and say yes to your product, service, or opportunity. Drink break. More with Messenger. Woo! Exactly. Companies like Amway do a lot more damage to people than just money. They literally brainwash them. Exactly. Exactly. You won't find another training like this specifically for network marketers. Yes, you do. They're all the same. They're all exactly the same, sir. We've done LinkedIn. We've done, oh my God, Pinterest. We've done so many of these. They're all exactly the same. What are you talking about? There's my email. Email me if you have Amway ideas, please. Amway forbids IBOs to talk about Amway on YouTube. They also forbid IBOs to upload Amway materials onto YouTube. They do not want Amway videos on YouTube. That is why we need to. Yeah. I love my Amway videos. I think they're my best ones for sure. Be yourself, but follow the script. How can you be authentic while you're copying his responses? He's turning you into little Rays, little clones of Raymond. Exactly. They're all the same. They're all copying Bill and Dexter. Exactly. Yeah, we did one, Sarah Robbins. I called it how to misuse Pinterest for your business with Sarah Robbins. It was a good video. She was teaching us how to recruit on Pinterest. Most people simply don't teach this to their team. In this training, Ray will be breaking down psychologically what works and what doesn't, and how you can easily increase the amount of signups and customers you get by learning this art of persuasive messaging. You'll learn proven verbal techniques that you can use in Messenger to guide your prospects towards signing up or becoming a customer of your product. Wow. Here's a sneak peek of what you'll discover. Let's read a few of these and then I'll catch up with these comments. I'm seeing a bunch. Sorry. Okay. Here's an in-depth sneak peek, an in-depth audit of over 15 plus real-world conversations, showing you the small changes that mean the difference between closing the sale and getting another no, so you can easily apply them to real Messenger chats with potential prospects. So Raymond, did you screenshot or print out certain conversations you've had with people and that's how you're teaching? Did you get permission from these people to use their chats? I highly doubt that. Ray's secret weapon for closing more sales on the first conversation. Hint, it actually starts before the conversation. The exact psychology of a network marketing prospect and how to leverage knowing this to get more signups and customers than you could ever before on Messenger. So it's predatory because it's MLM, but there is a psychological aspect to sales. And I always say this, they're very, very similar, but I wouldn't have an issue if MLM was literally just sales and you were trying to get people to buy your product and there was no unethical business structure. There are 3 types of MLMs: bad MLMs, very bad MLMs, and really, really bad MLMs. Amway is the very, very, very bad MLM. Ray is so far from authentic. I completely agree. Iron Man Sulkin or Sunken? I'm literally just gonna take a picture of that, Mark, because it's gonna take me a while to type it. Is it literally Iron Man Sulken Heart? That's so weird. Okay. I'll look into that. Thank you. They're also, you have to work, you have to grind, but they also give such credence to the exact right words that will instantly work. Yes, yes. Like you have to push, you have to sacrifice and do all the work. And then I'm going to give you a really easy automated process where you can do all your work in much less time. Just like Ray or Fraser 2 days ago with the AI video we did. Yep. Very, very sad story for sure. So sad that Amway and MLMs drive a wedge between parents and loved ones and kids. So sad. Most of his stories about interactions with potential customers Sam made up. So maybe he's just making up these 15 real life conversations, right? Good point. Winning one-liners that show prospects that you mean business and want to help them succeed without coming across as too pushy or spammy. Ray's favorite resource on persuasive scripts and techniques that you can grab and use on the go, especially when you're feeling unsure what to say next. I wanted to add unsure of what to say next, but no, that's not what he wrote. One simple method for getting a stuck conversation moving in the right direction again. You can even use this in conversations that are currently hitting a dead end or roadblock. How to never have another awkward transition from hello, how are you to seeing if they're open to your offers. Hint exactly when and how to smoothly make the transition and pop the question. In my limited sales training, we were told never ask them, never say hello, how are you. That was a bad thing to do. Why building rapport for too long is actually detrimental to your success, and the better way to see if someone is open to your product, service, or opportunity. So I don't understand the structure of that sentence. Plus, Ray's personal pre-prospecting physio mental warm-up that gets you in the best possible state for talking with potential new signups and customers, and so much more. I bet you this is Tony's weird ass priming shit where he's breathing deeply and jumping around the stage. Have you guys seen him do his priming shit? Yeah, 23 people in the chat. How cool is that? Thank you, Mark. Yeah, that's so many people. How am I so confident that what I teach works? Allow me to share with you some stats from our private community rank makers. Inside this group, we ask members to track and submit their stats, and here's their results. So we've heard Julie Anderson talk about these stats before, just because he just shows one set of stats, but these mean nothing if you don't show the evolution of said stats over time, because these stats could be the same as they were 3 years ago, and that's a really bad thing. And so it would make more sense if you showed the difference from 2017 to today, and then we could actually see the growth and see the impact that your training apparently has, whatever. Since 2017, 3,000, I can't read big numbers like that. Over 300,000 new customers, over 70,000 new reps, over 13,691 rank advancements. I don't know if that's good. I don't think it is over like 6 years, right? Especially since we don't know where, like, we don't know the growth. We don't know if it's sat at these numbers for the past 3 years. Raymond, do a better job. No, it's not amazing. It's not amazing, sir. It's shitty. Okay, I'm getting annoyed. I'm just gonna chill for a sec. I always get annoyed when I'm just reading websites and then I feel my heart pound and I'm like, "Ugh, I'm annoyed at Ray." It's like, no, it's fine. It's just a website. Calm down. Calm down. Pretty amazing, right? Now it's your turn. Oh my God, I can't wait. If you want to increase your income in the fastest way possible, feel confident when talking to prospects on social media, develop the mental muscle to never let rejection hold you back again, have people on your team asking how you're getting insane results, impact more people by sharing your products and business with them, then this training is for you. Just because you're good at Messenger does not mean you're going to increase your income. Just because you're more confident talking to your prospects does not mean you're going to have any financial benefit. It does not automatically mean that. And just because you're sharing products, you don't know if your products are going to benefit all of your prospects, and you know for sure because you know for sure that business is also not benefiting them as well because it's probably not benefiting you either, right? Yes, I want to close more sales with Messenger. Wow, lifetime access to school. Isn't that amazing? $39. Act now and get these amazing bonuses absolutely free. Woo! I'm so excited. Plotting your comeback. $47 value, picture of a brain. Ray is no stranger to having his back against the wall. From a failed real estate career to overcoming personal foreclosure, Ray has walked the walk. In just a few short years, he went from broke, down on his luck, to a best-selling author, and his training company, the Higdon Group, recently hit the top. What is this? 5,000 whatever, as one of the country's fastest growing companies. This is the worst sentence I've ever seen. You should have just said, like, in a few years, he went from broke to owning a big company. Like, this was so hard to follow. This area here was so confusing. And of course, there's always the freaking sob story. He was in personal foreclosure. The real estate bubble of 2008 popped and he lost all his money and he like slept on his girlfriend's couch and she was paying his bills and he didn't finish high school on time, even though that does not matter. Lots of really intelligent people take longer to finish high school. It does not matter at all. You still finished. And he's just was so down on his luck. But then he found MLM and he became rich. Inside this bonus training, Ray shares with you the principles behind getting out of tough times and shifting into another gear. Whether you're satisfied with your current results and just want a little more, or you need things to turn around quickly, this training will give you a blueprint to get to the next level. Free! Whee! I love that, Mr. Ranger Lab. And Lori says you gotta sign up because it's a $47 value. You gotta sign up today. You can't miss your opportunity. And look, Lori, the Network Marketing Blitz secret, $97 value. Wow, that's amazing. Recently, I held a private session and gave a network marketing training blitz. What you'll discover in this blitz are the key components to growing your business faster and also how to handle an unsupportive family member while growing your business. I get frustrated when I see bad writing. You could literally say, like, in this blitz, comma, you'll discover the key components to grow needed. You'll discover the key components needed to grow your business faster, period. You'll also learn about how to handle an unsupportive family member while you're growing your business or something like that. That was just off the top of my head, but that was a horribly written sentence. This 2-hour training is essentially what you can turn around and teach your team if you want them to get started fast. Oh my God. No, thank you. Sorry, I keep needing drink breaks. If I get a Facebook Messenger message from someone I don't know, I don't even read it because I know they're trying to sell me something. I wonder what his strategy is if the person doesn't read it. Just keep messaging them. Just keep messaging. That's his strategy. Did you notice that all of them use 7 in their value crap? That's a marketing gimmick too. When I see those, I immediately click off any website that has it. It's a scam. And Red Wing and Anne Marie Danielle Ryan on YouTube, who is so smart about like online coaching scams, she's talked about the $97 thing before. I think it's to make it seem like it's a greater deal than it actually is because that's pretty much $100, but it's like $3 less. And so it seems like it's more of a discount. Holy income claim word salad. Bingo! Right? Unsupportive equals skeptical. Yeah, yeah. Like unsupportive is someone who is like your spouse who's like, hey, honey, I love you and I want what's best for you. And I'm really worried that you're going to lose money. That's apparently unsupportive because I know that every relationship is not always going to be perfectly healthy. Like there are some toxic relationships. I'm going off the assumption that the person that you're in the relationship with, a friend or a family member, it's an equal respectful relationship and they are expressing their concern for you in a really reasonable and rational way. That's different than someone bullying you, of course. But if someone comes to you kindly and respectfully and says they're worried, it does not mean that they're unsupportive or that they're, like Dexter would say, a negative dream stealer. Yes, exactly. Yeah, good point, Hall. I didn't realize that. Can't wait to see the value of the next bonus, right, Lori? It's so funny. Like, I'm looking out the window. It goes from like pitch black, looking like it's going to start raining again, to like sunny. So my face is changing a lot. Okay, $147, Lori. The lifelong lead machine. If your business requires a steady stream of prospects and leads, and you're tired of chasing people and prospecting, then you're going to love this bonus. It'll teach you how to build a lifelong lead machine that gets qualified people to seek you out. Once you fire up this machine, it'll be next to impossible to shut off the lead flow. Every week, you'll have new qualified people knocking down your door just to talk to you. Can you imagine how easy it will be to grow your team and commission with people coming to you ready to buy? I said this 1,000 times. You're not going to have people coming to you unless you're like a real life influencer. Like you have several thousand people on like following you on your like Instagram or whatever, and they're like really engaged in your posts and follow everything you say. The average person is not going to have people seeking them out for network marketing. That's just not going to happen. Anyone who has any kind of following on social media, what's your experience with that? Do you think someone with like 1,000 people who follow them is going to have people coming to them, or do you think it's more like 10,000 at least? I feel like it would be 10,000 at least. So it's so awkward when I'm just talking the whole time and I take a drink break because then it's just silent. Lori, look at this $197 bonus or value of the bonus. Building duplication and team culture. What's the point of being a great marketer and recruiting more people if you don't have much duplication? Inside this bonus training, you'll discover the secrets to creating a better culture and better community for your team so they never want to leave, which means you're more likely to build a team that duplicates. So building a team that duplicates literally means a team that also recruits and builds a team. And in MLM speak, a better culture and community means love bombing, means developing a connection with people where they can't imagine their life without the friendships that come with their MLM. And they people might start to get scared that if they leave the MLM, they're not going to have any friends because all their friends are inside. And we've seen my old ass Beachbody videos where people are like, I could never leave because I would leave behind my whole community. It's like, but why do you need to? You're just moving jobs, you're going to a different workplace. Why do you need to lose all your friends? And so this is particularly telling. So they never want to leave because they are dependent on the positive, apparently seemingly positive relationships that they've developed. It's not a good thing. If I kept having people knocking down my door, I'd get mad. Right, Hall? That's funny. Wow, that's $488 worth of bonuses alone. That's amazing. To make this an easier decision for you, I'm giving you an entire 30 days to try it out. Dude, that is like the minimum. I've heard Danielle Ryan say before that there's no requirement necessarily to have a refund policy, but I feel like this should be the minimum because someone might go into it thinking that it's going to help their business. And then when they realize maybe they don't mesh well with the instructor, maybe they're like the instructor's communication style like doesn't help them learn fast enough, right? They should be able to get a refund within a certain period of time. And so this is seen as a flex, but in my opinion, it shouldn't be. It should just be like everyday business practices. What do you think about that? Where's my mouse? Here it is. I packed a lot into more with Messenger, and I want to make sure that you not only consume all the content before you fully commit to this. I want to give you 30 days to learn, implement it into your business, and make sure you're really getting results. Go through the entire course. If you don't love it, we insist that you get 100% of your money back. It's simple. Get the training and put it to the test. If my secret messenger strategies don't help you grow your business within 30 days, did you hear that click? I'll refund your purchase. No questions asked. It's not going to help you grow your business in 30 days. It's most likely not going to help you grow your business at all, unfortunately. All right, I love these testimonials. They're so fun to read. So they might be real, they might not be. He might have written them himself. He might have written this whole website and it's really poorly written. So who knows? Okay. Ray Higdon, you could have easily charged $500 for this training tonight. No buyer's remorse. I have a totally different mindset now and cannot wait to get to work with this new way of prospecting people. My biggest frustration was going from rapport to close. I now have the info I need and have given myself permission to be direct. Cannot wait to hit the ground running in the morning. This training right now has helped me buy. Today I felt I needed to go over and speak to someone that I didn't know, and I regret I didn't feel like I could start the conversation so I could do service. Okay, this was a bad one to read. I don't understand. Now, with this script, I feel confident to go up to anyone. My confidence has been shot due to my life experiences, and this training with the script analysis helped me to see how simple it should be. Ray Higdon, you rock for sharing so much information over this more than 90 minutes. Thank you so much. Can't wait till next Thursday. I joined. Yeah, it's not a lot of time. You're right. Like, if someone's lucky enough to get results from this, which they're not going to, it could potentially take them months and months and months. And so maybe he's doing that to instill a false sense of security. Like, oh, look, the head of the course is telling me is so confident I'll get results within 1 month that he'll give me a full refund, right? And so then it's also going to establish a false expectations too. We see in these courses a lot. People assume, oh, I have a mentor now, so I'm going to make lots of money. Oh, that's not how it works. Don't be silly. We've seen that with the beach boss influencers a lot. But then you have people like Ray who say, if you don't find success with my course within 30 days, you'll get your money back. And so it's not a problem with the people in the courses who are just assuming they're going to make all the money without putting any effort in. It's the fact that the owners of the course are exaggerating the level of ease and the amount of effort someone's going to need to put in to actually make money. Oh, odd pricing is a pricing technique that involves setting prices in odd numbers such as 99 cents or 197 instead of round numbers like $1 or $2. The goal of odd pricing is to make the product seem more appealing, as customers tend to view odd prices as being cheaper or better value than even prices. So that odd digit is an actual thing. How interesting. Thank you for sharing that. Drink break. I'm thirsty. Yes, Rivka. Mindset bingo. Totally agree. Let's read a few more. So helpful and so worth the investment. I've seen so many errors that I have been making and now feel more confident on how to do this. That training was extremely helpful. Thank you so much. I had so many takeaways from that. Number one, listen. Number two, truly listen. Wow. Oh, listen, truly listen. Number two, don't push the steps, trust the process. If you try to condense and shorten, you lose. Number three, respond to negative responses with poise and posture. Defensive responses do not belong in this environment or this business. Number four, read takeaways again. 1 to 3 again if you find yourself struggling. Posture, the belief in what you have, regardless of external acceptance or approval. I remembered. And negative responses just mean literally like, oh, I don't want to hear about your opportunity, but good luck. That's not negative. That's just someone who doesn't want to hear about your business. And unless they're calling you a name, unless they're being rude to you, it's not a negative response. Yeah, Rivka, isn't that interesting? And Rivka, how do you get those little names, those little cat paws beside your name? That's so cool. I love that. And is that your kitty, Rivka? What's your kitty's name? I can't tell if that's a kitty. It looks like it could be a painting, actually. Rivka, do you have a kitty? And what's your kitty's name? Okay, we're not going to read all of these. All right. My nose is runny. If you feel like you're dealing with rejection after rejection, and no matter how many new people you recruit, you're unable to keep them around long term without having to motivate them all the time, if you're always feeling stressed and on the verge of throwing in the towel when it comes to growing your business on social media and following up with unresponsive leads, and if you don't have a clear, proven plan for consistently moving up the ranks without working all the time so you can finally prove to your loved ones that the sacrifice has been worth it, know that creating massive team growth and freedom in your business is possible. You just need to close more sales with Messenger using a powerful, persuasive language. So you're unable to keep people around long term because in MLMs, there's the constant hamster wheel. People are constantly leaving because they realize that they were lied to. They realized that they were tricked into thinking that they'll be able to make good money working extremely part-time, and then they realize that they're not, and they leave. Or they realize they're being bullied by their upline and they leave. Or they realize they may or may not be in a commercial cult and they leave. And if we're always feeling stressed in our job, that is a concern. That is an issue. And we should evaluate whether we are in the right workplace if we are always feeling like we want to quit. A lot of the people who take his courses are already in rank makers, so of course they're going to give positive reviews. Brilliant. I didn't even think of that. Brilliant. And I wonder if they're in rank makers, do you think they have to pay the $39 as well? Or do they get like a discount? I feel like they should get a discount if they're already in rank makers, but knowing Ray, he might just charge in the full amount. Yeah, great point. It's Bettina Booper. Aw, and it's the cat paw emoji. Betty has a boop on her belly. Aw, that's so cute. They have to edify him. Their incorrect usage of the word. Yes, I did a whole video on edification with Ray 1,000 years ago on my channel. It was not a stream. And the way he uses edification, I said it's pretty much like kissing your upline's ass, sucking up to them, helping them inflate their own ego. And then, of course, you're going to find massive success in network marketing if you just inflate your boss's ego, right? Allow me to give you a shortcut to creating the life you desire and deserve. Okay, sir. So if we just prospect and close people better on Messenger, then we're just going to magically have our dream life. Okay, calm down. It's fine. Here's a quick recap of everything you'll get when you grab more with Messenger today. The discount is 7% off. Where? How do you know? Oh, you mean if you're in Rank Makers, right? I thought you saw something about a 7% discount. I'm like, that's not even the taxes. Okay. So this is just a recap. Apparently More with Messenger has a $297 value. Plotting Your Comeback 47. Network Marketing Blitz Secrets 97. The Lifelong Lead Machine, 147. Building Duplication and Team Culture, 197. Didn't he say it was like, okay. Okay, I'm getting a bit confused because he said it was like a $488 value in just extras alone. So let's just do some math. Did he do the math wrong? 488 plus 2. No, he did not. He's fine. Okay. I thought he did the math wrong, but I did the math wrong in my head because I can't do math. Yes. Can you imagine? That's so crappy. Oh, we're done. We're done. And let me stop sharing my screen for a second and click this and see where it brings us. Okay, we don't really need to look at this, but we can. Nothing creepy. Nothing creepy. Okay. By creepy, I mean private. All right. Okay, so this is what you get when you click on order now. So dropping my phone. You're just 60 seconds away from learning the exact psychology for getting more prospects to raise their hand and say yes to your product, service, or opportunity. Raymond, teach me all you know, sir. Here's a quick recap. So again, he's telling us exactly all of our bonuses. Total value $785. Get lifetime access for just $39. We know they make this shit up. There is no way to actually determine the value of all of these bonuses. I've heard Danielle Ryan say that she saw a PDF, an example of like a coaching PDF they said was worth $500. It's like, no, that could have like taken you like an hour of your time and a little bit of time to design graphically. Doesn't mean it's worth $500, but you have to make the price seem a lot higher. So the actual price that you're giving seems like it's an amazing, a brilliant discount. And then, yeah, get the training and put it to the test. If my secret messenger strategies don't help you grow your business within 30 days, I'll refund you your purchase. No questions asked. And then he has a 239 area code. What's 239? What's the 239 area code? Oh, Southwestern Florida. I did not know that. So he's in Florida. How cool. All right. That's all I have. I hope we enjoyed the video. It's really cool that there's so many people here and lots of people, even at the very end of my long-ish stream, 20 friends. So what did we learn? We learned that Raymond can give us all the secrets to our wildest financial dreams in MLM. All we have to do is pay him $39 American, and then we'll become a messenger wizard. We will magically become a professional salesperson. We'll be able to close all of our prospects, and we will have more financial and time freedom. So we should all go sign up for Raymond's course, right? I guess it's worth whatever someone will pay for it. Yeah. I feel like with Ray, he could say $150 and people are going to think it's a great deal because one of his fake testimonials said that, oh, I would have paid $500 for this. And so you're right, Charlie. That's an amazing point. He could say 500, he could say 1,000. Thanks, Heather. Thanks, Tom. Ooh, you're welcome, Lori. Always up for a raven. Thank you, Charlie. This was fun, and the Argos are winning their game. Argos. Any CFL fans in the house other than Anastasia and I? I hope the Argos win if that's who you want to win, Anastasia. I hope they're playing really, really well. So, I have my stream on Wednesday. We're going to do another Amway Stories stream. If you're free, it'd be great if you could catch me live. If not, you can catch me on the replay. You're welcome, Mr. Ranger Lab. You're welcome. You're welcome, Red Wing. And thank you so much for joining me. And I'll see you all on Wednesday. Bye.